What's up, guys? Making a quick video here, how to get better at Call of Duty. I have a gameplay going. I just recorded it through theater mode, so it's not a lot of commentary or anything. There's just a little match I have, and yeah. So the first thing I want to talk about is when you're getting better. I've been playing a lot, like just these games right here, where you know, people are asking me how to get better, like, people send me messages, and I'm guessing they're new people. I mean, I don't know for a fact how long they've been playing Call of Duty, but the first thing you can do to get better at Call of Duty, and primarily what's going to make you better, is just practice. Me, myself, I have, throughout all the Call of Duties, I've been playing since World at War, and since then, combined with all the games until right now, Black Ops 3, I probably have around, I don't know, 120 days of playing time between all the games. At least 100 days, and that's a lot. And that's why I've just gotten better and better over the years. And that's really, you know, what makes me good. And any pro player, any really good player is gonna tell you that, you know. The more time you play, the better you're gonna get. So just practice in general, just playing a lot, you know, is gonna make you better. Things you can try and do to when you're practicing though, like a lot of mistakes I see players making, like for example map awareness. Seems like people don't really care about map awareness, which is really annoying to me, because like when I see team members, you know, making that mistake where I'm watching and seeing that they are people flanking, for example, and my teammates are just sitting here like not paying attention to the boosts, or you know, people shooting on the map, whatever the case is, people don't pay attention to the map. And if you're a new player and you're trying to get better at Call of Duty, that's something that's gonna really help you, is being aware of the map and what's going on. You can look for thruster jumps, you can hear, and just paying attention to where your teammates are and knowing what they're watching and where they are can help you better judge where the enemies are coming from. Because if you can see and judge where the enemies are coming from, you're gonna have a major advantage just by being able to, you know, versus coming up when someone's coming up behind you. That's a pretty much win for them. So if you can figure out a way where you are mostly heading on people head on instead of them coming up behind you, you're gonna be getting a lot more kills. Another thing you can do, just learn spawn points, definitely. Judge where you're at and judge where your teammates are on your map, and when like 3 or 4 people die on the other team, you need to be able to see where they're spawning at so you can start heading in that direction or aiming the sights down. Because knowing spawning is really important. I mean, even on Nuketown, such a small map where you think spawns, you know, don't really matter, but really if you are paying attention, you always know where they're going to be coming from through spawning, because you know where they're going to come from after you kill them. Because a lot of the times, you know, people are getting killed from behind because they aren't really paying attention to what's going on. Also, you know, try and practice with the good guns. I know a lot of people like playing with these guns. They say, oh, I hate the M8, I can't play 3 burst guns, you know, and they're using like these guns that they like. It's important to be comfortable, but the only reason you're not comfortable with the M8 yet is because you haven't practiced enough with it. If you give it a chance, you start actually giving it some time, you'll get good with it. And then once you're good with it, it's not going to be like you're uncomfortable. It's just going to be like a regular gun. And you will do better with it. Like, I hated the M8 when I first started playing. 3 bursts, it's like, you know, I hate 3 bursts. I've always hated 3 bursts. But now, Black Ops 3, I've really just given myself a time to get used to it and learn how to use it. And now, you know, I'm doing a lot better with it. And honestly, I can't really see myself playing without it now compared to some of the other guns, especially for long range gunfights. It just doesn't really compare at all. Like, in VMP too, I never really liked the VMP. I didn't like any submachine guns on this game, but learning when to use certain submachine guns and whatnot really helped me out. Just getting better. Also, another thing that people should definitely be working on if you're, you know, playing Call of Duty and you're wondering why you're not doing good. These newer games, Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, and then coming up Infinite Warfare, they have jump. They have major jumping. I mean, Advanced Warfare was crazy. Black Ops 3 is a little bit easier, and you know, Infinite Warfare, we don't really know much yet, but it looks like it's going to be more like Advanced Warfare. But, you know, that's a huge tool, and it's, you know, if you can't jump while you're shooting, if you can't jump while you're running around and playing, then you're at a huge disadvantage compared to the people who are able to use this to their advantage. I mean, you have this functionality that's clearly, you know, helps people out. It's going to give you so much better gunfight if you can learn how to do this. And this is something that's really going to take a while to get. And like, if you have a regular controller, and it's possible to do with regular controller. I'm not saying you have to go out there and buy a scuff controller. You can definitely play it with the regular controller, but it's gonna take time, and you're never gonna be on it as good as if you were using a scuff. Now, scuff controller is definitely an investment. If you are seriously like Call of Duty and you spend a lot of time on it, I would definitely try and save up and get a scuff controller just for, you know, the heck of it. I mean, I got my scuff controller. I pre-ordered it for PS4 before scuffs for the PS4 were even out. And I don't know, I think I paid like $160 for it with shipping and handling. I just got the basic one, all the basic stuff, you know, nothing fancy. And that jumping alone super helped my game. Super helped my game. And I mean, Black Ops 3, we started with Ghost, Advanced Warfare, and now it's halfway through Black Ops 3, and I still have the same scuff controller. So it's a long-term investment. I mean, that's like, what, 2.5 years? Pushing 3 years. And mine's getting pretty worn. The thumbsticks are getting out, the paddles, and then they put a lot of upgrades since then, obviously, into the scuffs. So I'll have to get one. I'll have to get a new one eventually. But that's not a big deal because, you know, I mean, I spent $150 on this thing and it lasted me 2.5 years. So when you look at that, that's like, what, $10 a month, if that? No, yeah, that's definitely below $10 a month. That's like $5, $6 a month, and which is, you know, basically the cost of Netflix, a little bit less. So it's not a big expense if you look at it and how long you're gonna have it and how much it's gonna be useful to you. Now those are the things, basically, what you can do to try and get better. Just keep practicing, you know, keep playing team deathmatch, keep playing games, whatever. Really get your gun game on point. Start looking at things like map awareness and spawns. Being aware of the map is really gonna help you out, just putting you in better positions and not having people come up behind you. And then also, if you're one of those older players and you're not really using the jump to your benefit, it's something that just needs to be done, because whether you like it or not, it's here. And players like me who use the jump to our advantage, we're always going to be a step ahead of you until you can learn how to use it. So using how to jump is definitely going to help you out. And, you know, whether that's with a regular controller or a scuff controller, can help you out. So if you can get the scuff controller, I would definitely recommend it because I love mine. And I mean, another thing too, control freaks, don't get them. I got control freaks because, you know, all the YouTubers say, all of them, they put their little code in. It's just because they want money. They're not really like, they don't ever use that product, you know, they don't like it. I think control freaks are stupid. Don't use them. I bought one. I didn't use them. I still have them. You know, they didn't really do anything for me. Yeah, that's about it. Just, you know, keep practicing. Don't give up. pretty soon, you know, in time, you're gonna be getting 100+ kills, just like I am in this gameplay you're seeing right here. Yeah. Don't give up. Always try and have fun. Stay positive too. That's another important thing. I don't think people are always getting upset, you know. Don't be upset. Just play the game and have fun. Keep practicing. You're gonna get better. It's gonna take time, but you're gonna get it. And just keep working, and you'll get it. Alright, thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, give a thumbs up, subscribe. We'll be making other videos, maybe more guides and stuff. This is my first, and it's just like on the fly, so I apologize if it's kind of weird and I just went on. Didn't really prepare what I was going to talk about, but yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.